Okay, so I have a weird hunch that just setting suspension slightly higher should work.
2, 1, go! 76 right, and press into long 5 left, right. 70 turn, 3 right, onto mud. 30 press, and 5 right. 30 press, and 6 left.
Okay, so the car seems to handle more speed.
30, 5 left. 30 press, into 4 right.
Interesting.
30, 5 left, the lock press, and 6 right, the ground. Into 6 press, into 5 right. Into 5 right. 30, 3 left. 30, long 5 right. 30 press, into 4 right. Into left, into 5 right. 50, long 3 left.
So is it just me or is the game like slowing down?
And press, into long 5 left, right.
Well, maybe it's because it's not action packed, I don't know.
50, long 5 right.
Pursuit Force, it always like, everything's like, oh okay, it feels like I'm going to slow now.
50, 5 right. 30 press, into long
I mean,
3 left.
doing like under 20-minute episodes should be easy for a weekend, but then doing it for a season review would be more difficult.
50, 3 right.
I mean, we could split it up to 3 parts, if we wanted to, but it depends.
5 left. Into press,
I mean,
and 6
that's
right.
3 different
30,
uploads on 3 different days,
6
so...
right. 30, 5 left. 30, 6 left, the lock press. 30, 6 right. Into 5 right, the lock press. 50, 5 left. 50, jump maybe. 50, 6 right, into jump.
I got a
Press,
201
and
on
long
this
5 left,
yesterday.
right. 50, 4 right, right.
203, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, 203. Oh, man. No, it's alright, so as you said you had to go, didn't you, so it's fine.
3, 2,
I'll catch you later, Tuz.
go. 75 left, the lock press.
Also, I have no idea how to get rid of this flashing effect. I've tried a load of stuff.
6 right.
Can't get rid of
5
it.
left, the lock press. Into 5 left. 30 long 5 right, right. 50, 6 right. Into 5 left. 30, 6 right. 30 jump.
See, this could take the
70,
jumps
5
more
left,
easily.
Into 5 right. 70 press, and very long 6 right.
Hey, Dustin.
Into 5 left, right. Into 3 right. 30,
Thanks for the
3
host.
left. 50 long 4 right. Into 6
If
right.
any random noises happen, then you know what that is.
30, 6 right, and 6 press. 70, 5 left.
Like dog or
Press, and 5 right.
cat's parents.
50,
You know the
right.
looks.
30, 6 left. Onto mud.
Oh, sorry if I'm like a bit more focused on this than I am on chat at the moment.
Into jump.
You're mad.
100 jump.
You're
into
mad,
5 right.
Cindy.
Into 6 left.
I cut the Cindy bit off. It was like, you're
6
mad.
right. 30 jump maybe. 50,
Come on.
5 right. Into 6 press, and 6 left. 30 press.
I want to get out of
5 left.
Finland for a reason,
70,
because
5 right.
I want to see if I can get Greece.
50, 4 right. The ground.
See if
30
Greece is
press,
doable.
and 4 right.
Feels weird, I haven't played this game in time.
The
It
lock
is
press.
just
30,
weird.
6 right. 50, 6 press. Into 6 right. Into 6 left. Okay.
Jesus, I'm slow there as well. Bloody hell. Yeah, Finland's where it's at, I guess.
3, 2, 1, go. 5 right. Into 6 left.
Well, it is in a way,
right,
but
and 6 press.
in Greece,
Into 6 left,
stage
and 6
1
right.
there's a big cup
75 left.
which
Into 6 right. 30
Fairrod
left.
had found, and Franz and Zorkov have used to their advantage. I can't seem to get it at all.
50, 5 left. Into 5 right.
I've tried to get it, but I just can't.
76 right, into 4 right.
Oh yeah, I do have music going in the background, because I'll see the DMCA try and pick up on it.
55 right.
If the game's overwriting this, I want to see how much it picks up.
Right left, up jump, and 6 right. Into jump maybe.
It's like, DMCA, oh no.
Okay.
Nice, that was a PB. Somehow.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, Happy New Year, Dustin.
4 left.
And everyone as well. Here's hoping
35 right. Up
for the best.
30 jump. 36 left.
DMCA, please no.
Into jump and 5 right.
I want to see what they've got.
5 left.
See, I've heard that they're very good. Their system is very good at picking music up.
6 right.
So much so that even if you try and sing the song with nothing in the background, it picks up as DMCA, isn't that great?
Into 4 right.
So what happens if we just have the game and then a little tiny bit of music in the background? Does it pick it up, I wonder? Does DMCA go, halt, no? Like, it's going to get picked up at the start,
Into 4 left.
because there's nothing going on, just the music, so obviously it'll get picked up. But it's fine. Won't pick it up if you can't sing. True. Very true. Hey friends, just a good look.
30 press and 4 right.
Don't expect any PBs from me.
Into jump maybe 50.
Although that's what I want to do. I want a PB.
50
Hopefully.
4 left. Into long 4 right.
I'm mainly here for Greece,
55
to be honest. That's what I'm here for.
Into jump maybe and long 4 left.
I can't get any of the cuts, like, as in the big ones. I can get, like, the ice skips and
5 left.
all the rest of it, but Greece Stage 1 I can't do. I've tried and I can't do, so I'm like, screw it, let's just try and do it in a run and see what happens.
And 4 left. 36 press into 5 right.
Oh, I also tried a few setups for the car, so I noticed Zorfcar sets the suspension to soft. Turns out it does actually save you time in the stages, which is nice.
Up press. Into 6 left. Okay.
Nice.
Three, two,
Hey, Ranzers.
go. 4 right. Left. And 6 right. 33 left. Opens. 34
Happy New Year to you as well.
right. 33 left. 33
Right,
right.
can I get
3 right.
reskip?
Left. Into turn, 5 right and 5 left. 30 long, 3 right.
I can, is the answer.
Into 5 left. 34 left and 2 right. Into 2 left. 35 right. Into 5 right. 36 left. Into 5 right. Into 4 left. 33 right. Into 5 left.
Come on.
55 right. Into 3 right.
Nice. Yeah, Ingram leaving Toyota was pretty shocking. Right, there we go.
53 left, 36 right, 33 left, into crest, and 5 right, into 4 left, 30. Okay.
Nice.
Three, two, one, go. Long
Yeah, I am sad to see Ingram leave Toyota, to be honest, because I'm like,
Into crest and 5 left.
Ingram did really well at Toyota. It's just a shame he left when he did.
Into 4 right. Into crest, into 6 right. 74 left. 53 right. 54 right. Into 4 left. And 6 crest. 56 right. 35 left. Into 3 left. And 3 left.
Okay. Too much
32
speed.
crest. Into 3 right. Up crest.
And they think I was
33
being a
left.
smart ass. No.
52 right.
Well, Ingram's going to Hyundai, which, being honest, is not exactly a great move, and like me and Ben were saying,
72.
Ingram going to Hyundai is not a great move, and Butcher potentially going to Ingram's team, Toyota, is not a great move either.
Into 2 left.
Like, granted, they're two teams that can win races with the respective drivers and the respective cars, but changing the cars is going to be a tough ask for both cars.
34 right.
I mean, I'd be surprised if Ingram won a race in that Hyundai, because
Long 4 right. Opens.
the Hyundai doesn't look like a race winner. It's been on the podium, but it can't win races. Ingram might be able to get to win a race or two, but
30 long 3 right. Opens.
honestly, I don't think new rules and regulations are going to help Ingram, to be honest. But you never know. Never say never.
50 hairpin right.
Stoke sounds like Newcastle accent.
56 crest and right. Into 4 left.
Not quite, and I'm pretty sure if I have any Geordies here, I'm pretty sure they'd be very upset with you saying that.
53 left.
It's like,
33
oh
left.
no, you can't say that.
Right. 33 right. Right. Into 3 right. 34 right. Into 4 left. 50 left and 3 right.
Yeah, I'm going to lose time on the
33
stage,
left.
because my driving
34
sucked.
left. 36 right. 34 right. Into 4 left.
About 3 seconds. Ish.
Okay.
2.3. Not as upset as people from Stoke. Yeah, true. Very true.
3, 2, 1, go. 2 left. Into long 4 right. Right. Into left and 3 right. Straight 50. Into 2 left. 2 right. Right. Into long 4 left. 32 right. 53 left. Into 4 right. Into 6 crest. Into 3 right. 50 hairpin left.
Feels
33
weird
right.
doing this
33 right.
as well.
And 5 left. Into 5 right. Into 5 left. 50
Truth be
hairpin
told,
left.
I have done a little bit of playtesting with the game in the last couple of days, but I barely put any more than about half an hour into this game
30 crest.
in like the past 2 weeks, so
And
that's
right.
something.
Into 4 left. 34 left. 33 left. 34 right. Into 3 left. And 3 right. Okay. Three, 2, 1, go. Long 4 left.
I mean, losing time is what I'm good at,
3
apparently.
left. 30 long 4 right. Right.
I can get a sub 740 for Finland, but I really need to be driving better.
50
I think fastest I've ever done in Finland was a 6, like in-game time, 6:51
Into 3 right.
or something.
34 right.
I know Lucky's done quicker, he's done like a 6:49 or something crazy.
50 long 4 left. Right. 55 right. And 2 left. Here. 32 right. Into 4 left. Into 73 right.
forget how
50 to your right.
this cut worked.
Into 4 left. And
There was one cut I completely forgot.
30 to your right. Into hairpin
A lot of
right.
these cuts I'm gonna have to like remember on the fly because it's been that long.
100, 5 left.
It's probably been like.
50 to
So
your
when was
right.
the last time I did a proper run of this? It was when I did the 119, so it's probably like late November, I think. Can't quite remember.
30 press.
Late November? December?
3 right.
Maybe?
33 left. Into 5 right.
Maybe about a month or so.
4 left.
And again, that was
53 right.
because I just decided to pull away from the CMR for a bit. I was like, I'll come back to it next year.
30 to your right.
Now I'm like, no, this year I'm more determined.
30 to your left. And 5 right.
I mean, I'm 53
150 right.
seconds
Into
ahead
3 left.
because I got the grease skip, which is great. But that doesn't really mean a lot when I can lose that amount of time in every rally. I can lose 3 seconds a stage, and then providing the UK is nice to me, which it isn't, means that I finish with a bad run anyway. Thing is, it says my summer best is a 117. If I got the run, then it's guaranteed like a 117. 1.6, Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, these screwed me over last time.
3, 2,
Time save.
1, go.
Possibly time save, I'm not sure. There we go. We are at time save. What's in top gear and you all Zachary's asleep, so easy living. Yeah. Bit peace and quiet, hey then. Right, now my France is decent, but I don't know how I'm gonna do this, so here goes nothing. Oh yeah, I tried using harder suspension, hoping that the car would grip to the road more, but it really doesn't make a difference. If anything, the car's more slidey. Like in corners, the car just won't turn properly. Although it did help in Italy, out of all places, so that's a plus. I tried like the suspension rock solid, like really hard, and the car just slid off the road a lot of times. Like I couldn't control it through the corners whatsoever. I was like, oh okay, I'll stiffen the suspension a little bit, and it was still too hard. Whereas the default settings, the car handles really nice for me. It just wouldn't grip the road. Like apparently, something like with tarmac, if you have hard suspension, that's ideal because the cars grip the road more. And you're able to take corners tighter. You can't take them too tight, mind, because you take them too tight, and what ends up happening? Well, you put it inside and you roll. Obviously not in this game, but it is doable in other games. My DMCA is going to be all over this like a rash, but oh well. Okay. Sick. Well, I got faster than that, but that will definitely take. Damn. 317, where the hell did that come from?
13 straight right. 13 long, 3
I mean, I'll take that.
13 press. And
France is a rally that I can't gain time on, this is the thing.
13 6 left and 6 right. Into
Italy is definitely the worst. And as I found recently, that harder suspension definitely works.
into 6 right and 4 left. Into 3 right. 8. Into 3 left.
No, it's just all coming out as one, unfortunately.
13 3 left.
So it's just a case of...
15 3 right.
Because I only... The thing is as well is, this is something that I know a lot of streamers do and I don't. And I know it's a mistake, but
4 right.
it is what it is.
3 left.
So I do... I stream pretty much most of my runs for games that I run.
13 5.
And I record a few offline,
Long 2 left.
but I never do them simultaneously. Like, I don't stream and record the
13
stream.
straight right. 13 long.
I think Trigger does... He streams and records, but what he records is just the game, with no commentary, just game audio, no music. I'm like, oh, that's pretty good.
13 long 4 right. 8. Into
But it's a case of, if I wanted to do... If I do a run and it's got music on it, I'm like, okay, it can just stay on Twitch. But then if it's something like YouTube, I'm like, it'll just get muted. Personally, it's like, if it doesn't get muted and it's allowed on YouTube, I'm happy with that. Like, for example, if this run is a PB and it goes on YouTube, then hopefully the music is still audible. Thing is, I don't gain any money off YouTube videos. Funnily enough, that's something I need to sort out. So, apparently this is something I actually kind of want to talk about. So, Google AdSense. So, for those that live in the UK, I think there's quite a few people here that do, you may remember a website called play.com, where people used to buy films and games off and all the rest of it. Well, I had a Google AdSense account that was linked with that, and it was linked with that Play.com website. Well, obviously Play.com has since shut down. It's shut down for about, I don't know, 10 years now, I think. It shut down quite early, I think early 2010s it shut down. And that's why Amazon became my go-to place to buy games from, so... But the thing is, because it's still linked to that, it's like, oh, okay, you need to, basically you need to turn around and change your URL, like the website, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I changed it to a Facebook page. No, that doesn't work. YouTube channel? No. Well, I don't have a website, that's the thing, I don't have my Google account. It's like, you can't use that as a host. I'm like, okay. The only other option is to say, the only other option you've got is to say, yeah, it's verifiable. So I've actually got to take it out with Google and say, look, I can't get into my Gold Access account because the account that's linked with is linked to a website that is no longer active. Because it's linked with Play.com and Play.com doesn't exist anymore. I mean, even if it is Rakuten, as Retro said, I still won't be able to gain access to it, so I want to ideally go, well, I don't have any other website. Like, what about my PayPal account? Can I just have that instead? But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get that sorted out. Just like I said, I haven't earned. I think it's since like last year, the year before, when was it? 2018. When they announced, oh yeah, if you're not at 1,000 subscribers, you won't get monetized. So I was working my way up to 1,000 subscribers so I could start getting monetized again. But it doesn't really matter now because half my videos won't get monetized. because of copyrighted songs and stuff. And most of the old videos that I have are now getting copyrighted for music that was in there. Like, for example, I got copyrighted not that long ago, but I got copyrighted for driving music in an old video that I had years ago, and I was like, huh, okay then. Try not to let that flashing get to me. That flashing's like, I was surprised that this run's actually going well somehow. Don't get me wrong, this is pretty ridiculous, but still. Nice. Nice. Did you get anything good for Christmas, or was I not well behaved? To be fair, Ben, I didn't get too much, but that was because my main Christmas present was my graphics card that I got. So I got a new graphics card in October, November, and between me and my mum and dad, we agreed that that was basically the Christmas present, although they said they put half towards it, which was nice. So they put half towards that, and that's right, really. I mean, I got like a few smelly sets. Dad got me a new wallet, which was nice. You know, some new joggers and shorts. I don't really have them. I mainly wear jeans, more or less, for the most part. Well, apart from now, I'm wearing joggers. Gotta get that Lynx Africa, or is it Christmas Day? Funnily enough, I got like 5 or 6 smelly sets for Christmas. They were all Lynx, but luckily none of them were Lynx Africa. I think I got Lynx Black twice, Lynx Ice Blast, Lynx Gold. Got that twice, and I think that was it. What's the other one? Oh, sorry, 3 Lynx Black, Lynx Ice Blast, and 2 Lynx Gold. That's what I got. Nate got me a packet of Terry's Chocolate Orange Bits, which is nice. Grandad decided to get me a yo-yo. Can't exactly complain with that. and I asked him to get me a Sudoku book in case I get bored. I'm a happy man with Sudoku, so that works. I'm a happy guy. Let's just sit at my desk. Literally yesterday was like, whilst waiting for time to kind of tick away, I was like, I'll just sat at my desk doing some of my Sudokus, watching, what's it called? Whisper Audios, I think it is. Or Charlotte, which is now. Tell you some of that girl can knock me right out. Not in that way, it's the case of great ASMRist. Is that how you call him? I don't know. Yeah. Come on, game. Come on. Oh, equal, nice. How's it going, Rebel? Being cultured is fine. Cultured is fine. Ah, I see. Yeah, I haven't spoken to you in a while, Rebel. Hope you're doing alright, man. I know that you're in the UKSG chat, weren't you, when we're doing the schedule reveal thing. Yeah, I hope you've been keeping well. And like I say, I know I haven't spoken to you for quite a while. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, hang on, what's new? This is hard, because it's hard. No, it's. I feel like it's hard to keep in touch with a lot of people lately, and not in a bad way. Like, you know, people are busy, people have got jobs and everything, so everyone's busy in their own right. Obviously, with COVID, it's even worse.
32 left, 33 right.
Yes, I got you.
3 left. 30, 50, long, 2 right, 2 right.
Oh, what the hell are you doing in there? That's gone. Read it.
53 right, into 4 left, tight, and long, 2 right.
Well, I'm not. Read it.
Into 5 right.
He wants to stay with me, okay.
Into 4, 3 right, left, up press, 50, long, 3 left, 30 press, and long, 3 right, 30, long, 5 right, up press.
Dog's there.
34 left.
Yeah, exactly. Rebel, it is what it is.
70 just maybe. 34 left.
It's difficult.
Right. 53 right.
Is that the dog I've met? No, the one you met was Jack. That's the big,
3 left.
the staffy Jack. This is the other one.
33 right. 34 left. 75 right. 34 left. Okay.
Yeah, she's got that. I don't know. Oh no. There you go.
3, 2,
Oh,
1, go.
I don't know. I think it's off the chair, I'm not sure.
50 long, 4 left, tight.
She just don't want to leave. She's like, no, I want to stay with Brad.
33 right. 30 long, 3 left.
Then is Jack doing a run? Dogs don't do runs. I mean, they run, but they don't do runs. I just like, what the hell's he got there?
Into 3 right.
I don't know.
33 left. Into long, 3 right.
Yeah, just drive you like 5 minutes down the road, Rebel.
3 left. 74 right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that with a bit of luck,
And 4 left. 33 right.
I don't know about an ESA happening next year, but
50 press.
if not an ESA, then definitely some kind of UKSG towards the end of the year, I think is probably more likely at this current rate. I mean, at the moment, no one really knows what's going to happen next with this virus, but At the moment, that's what it is. It's just like that. You know, there's nothing to it other than that. I mean, they've got ESA Winter, which is happening in February, isn't it? So they've got that happening in February, and then it's usually about July when they have ESA Summer, although we usually have ESA, UKSG Summer in about July, roughly, and then fall's around September. Sorry, no, summer is June, and then that's around September. Fall one. You know, I always had a hunch with this stage that you could cut down the inside somehow, but it doesn't really make a difference. Yeah, well, it works. I know, yeah. Well, the thing is, Mike said he's able to do because of, you know, how he's been moving about and whatnot for the last year. The fact that he's now got like a stable internet connection, he's able to stream and he's able to participate in marathons. That's great. It's fair to say we've missed him. You know, it wouldn't be UKSG without him. I mean, then again, it was like, this was something we were discussing the other day. Is that, like, I think Mayu and Ross said that, you know, it wouldn't be like UKSG without Tiny Tim, but to be fair, it wouldn't be UKSG without a lot of people. I think the community as a whole makes the event what it is. You know, the audience, the runners, and stuff like that. And I mean, definitely what helps for the most part is having ESA's involvement. Yeah, exactly. And it's a nice thing. I mean, like, with ESA, nothing against ESA. Like, with ESA, it's Planks and Edenwald that are mainly running the show, and obviously they've got a vast range of volunteers and hosts and tech and everything. But more or less, it's Edenwald and Planks that are running it, pretty much, because it's their event. And then UKSG was a case of, it isn't an event that's run by like Paul Lister and the other guys, but really you don't have to worry about that much. Ross times 2, yeah, exactly. We do need Ross. We need a double of Ross.
3, 2, 1, go.
I haven't spoke to Jack in a while. I had a look on my phone the other day, and the last time I saw him was in August, when he came up to mine and we went out for a drink. So I haven't seen him or spoke to him very much since then, but I believe he's doing okay. He looks like he's doing okay from what I saw. Nice. No, I'm gonna say this now. I think this could be close. Because we don't really have many cuts left in the run. Like, there's a few minor ones, but we don't have many. But yeah, like you said, Rebel, it wouldn't be the same without everybody. I mean, that first event back, there's no doubt about it as well. It's like, there's no doubt that the first event that's whatever it is, whether it be ESA, UKSG, PSG, whatever the hell comes first, when that event comes, it will be flooded with people. Oh yeah. Of course, yeah. Tricro, yes. Murtag. I think Reek as well is another one. Like, the thing is with Reek is I feel like me and him get along pretty damn well. at times it feels like, because it's like we have, obviously we all have friendship bonds with one another, and between me and Reek, I always feel like it's kind of like he treats you like you're his brother. And I don't mean that in the sense of he's always like messing about or anything. He's not like that. I mean, it feels like kind of brotherly love in a way, if I can call it that, between us, and I quite like that with Reek. You know, he's dead chill, down to earth, and you can just like hang out with him, have a good chat and everything. I don't know, it's just, you know, he's one of them people that I can just sit down and it's like, hey Reek, he's like, oh hey Viper, and then you just get chatting and there you go. I mean, it's the same with me and you, Rob, and others. But, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Like, between yourself, Natty, Murtag, and I think a couple other guys too, like, you've got the Food Boys gang, haven't you? They all go out for a bite to eat, so there's like little distinct groups as well, which is nice. I'll be honest, like one of the games I'd really like to see be run at UKSG, and it probably won't be for a while because nobody's done a run of it yet, is I'd like to see somebody do a run of Bullet. It's a game that I've always enjoyed whenever I played it, and speedrunning it seems like a good one as well. Like, there is a few technical things here and there that you have to do, I think, and there's certain missions that you have to do in certain order, but I'd honestly like to see somebody run that. It'd be nice going back to the same schedule every time, yeah, exactly, being like 2 hours behind at one point. I mean, what was it the last one when we had the Final Fantasy mess up? Where it was like, oh yeah, we'll have, I think it was Joker, it wasn't a fault on his behalf, I think it was he got badly screwed and all the rest of it, but he's like, oh yeah, we're going to be like 4 hours behind because it overran so much. So it's like, we're going to have to cut runs. I was like, well, that's sad that we're going to have to cut runs because of that. It's a shame that we have to do that. Oh, you was on tag, oh, okay. Okay, so less said the better, gotcha. No, but it's like, you know, there's a lot of different runs that we've had and that have been on the schedule and that people haven't had in. Like, luckily, we had the runs. I mean, the runs after it was the ones that got cancelled. They got put in the next marathon, I think, didn't they? That sort of thing. The main reason, Ben, is because they have a schedule that they want to stick to. Like, the thing is, as well, is that to kind of cast your mind back to February when we had ESA Winter. So we had ESA Winter obviously in February, and at right at the end of it, they were like, okay, if we raise this amount of money, then Josh is going to do GTA San Andreas with Riot mod, Twitch controlled Riot mod or something, and it was balmy. It was nuts. It was dead funny. Anyway, so it was pretty hilarious, and it was like, right, okay, so they raised the money, and then it was like, right, okay, we'll stick it on at the end of the day, so we'll do like afterthoughts and announcements and stuff like that at the end of the last day, and then we'll stick it on the end, and then you've got it like 4 hours at the end of it. So we were there till like, I don't know, like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. I think at that point we all just wanted to go to bed because we were all tired. Josh looked knackered. But yeah, it was great. I felt like I did a good job by taking a certain costume with me when I went, and it just worked. Oh yeah, I think there was, well, the thing is as well is that event lasted till think it was like 3 or 4 a.m. 3 to 4 a.m. or something. I can't remember when it finished. But when it did finish, literally Fruit's flight was at like 6 o'clock, or 6:15. So he's like, yeah, he literally just got his stuff. He brought his stuff down from his hotel room like straight after the run. And he was like, right, I'm off, see you in a bit. I was like, what, you going already? He's like, yeah, I've got a flight. I've got to be at the airport within 2 hours. I'm like, oh, okay. So he had to get a train there and then. I was like, oh my god. This guy's non-stop. Then he got home and he was passed out when he got home. But at least he got home safe, and we all did as well, which was really good. But yeah, that run was just funny. I mean, it's chaos. It's riot mode, whatever it was. Chaos %. And it was just brilliant. Like, watching Josh play it last night, and he probably felt dead after it, because I think it's like 12.5 hours he was going for. And in fact, he got about halfway through, I think, the run. And I was like, well, that's pretty good though, the fact that he got halfway there. Well, he probably got more than halfway. I don't know. But yeah, it was great fun. I agree, but it was great fun to watch. Oh, that's 2 seconds there, damn. The Beyblade bits are just hilarious. Beyblade, let it rip. The weird thing is, I never watched the show Beyblade, but I used to have the Beyblade spinner things. Like, I remember when I was at primary school, I used to have Beyblades, and a few of the lads used to have them as well. And you used to just get one of them tubs, didn't you? And you used to like go, right, ready, go. And I remember that we had 2 plastic ones, and there was one that was like a big one that was metal. And I remember that the metal one used to win every time. It was just mental. Like the plastic ones would often get pinged off to the side, and then you get the metal one, and the metal one would just batter them. And then somebody else would bring a metal one. And it's like, ooh, it's gonna get spicy. I don't remember what happened to them Beyblade things of mine, but I think we threw them out, like, give them to a charity shop or something. But I just remember that, like, being in the playground and having the tub, the arena thing. I forget who had it. Somebody had the thing, and then when that person wasn't in, it was like, okay, what do we do? It's like, I don't know. We can't do it on the playground floor because people will be like stomping all over, and she's like, no, I can't do it there. And then after a while, it turned from Beyblade into Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and then after a bit, it was what else it turned into? It was other stuff like, is it footsie or something? What's the word? You all stood botties. That's what it's called. It's where you had everybody stood against a wall with the back towards you, and you had to kick a football, and whoever it hit was the person that got. You had to take their place. Yeah, you take their space, and then when you took their spot, they'd have a go at kicking the ball at you lot, and so on. It was just something that happened. Then there was the gambling thing that they used to do at high school, which was stupid, really. Like, I never saw the point in it. So you'd throw, basically, you'd wager money. Like, people used to wager the dinner money, it was hilarious. So people used to wager dinner money, and basically what they used to do was they basically had to throw the money as close, like they'd have to throw the money towards the wall, and you throw the money against the wall, and you flick it with your finger, and you'd have to get it to closest to the wall, and whoever was closest to the wall was the winner and took the money. And then after a bit, the high school banned kids from doing it. It was pretty weird. Because it was basically just seen as a form of gambling. It was like, oh okay, obviously we're all under 18, so it was like, you can't do that, it's illegal. It was the weirdest thing we got banned at our school. Okay, so I can already see what's going to happen with this run, and I don't want to imagine what happens with this run. Actually, tell you what, let's not imagine what happens with this run, yeah? Let's just do it. There we go. Yeah, people like to see some CMR, huh? Like, the one thing I've noticed as well is, over the course of last night and coming into this year as well, is that there was a lot of people posting pace bins and things like that. And obviously I had a read of a few people's and things like that, and I was like, I don't know what to say. I didn't know what to say, because people had done pace bins and stuff like that, and I'm reading through them, some of the people that were posting things last night, like saying how bad of a year it was, and now, you know, I was reading a lot of people's stuff last night, and I was like, oh, I mean, obviously, it happened, everything was bad last year, let's just put it, let's just say that, it just was bad, try to forget it even happened. But yeah, the amount of people was just like, oh, I can't imagine what they were going through, but then having felt similar pain to what they felt, it was quite obvious as to how and why. So, I mean, in my eyes, two good things came out of 2020, and it was just in the motorsport side of things. That was the only thing I saw. Well, three actually. No. Let's say that. Three things. So the first two are motorsport related. So Ash Sutton was Britain's touring car champion. I thought Hamilton being the 7-time champion was pretty damn good. Obviously not a lot of people agree because everyone's got their own opinion and everything on him and whatnot. But either way, I was quite happy with them. But the main thing, which, like I said, this was more on a personal note, was the fact that, and this was actually towards the latter end of the year, because obviously, as for those that were aware, for those that were here when we did the Christmas stream, was the amount of support that everybody had shown. Like Ricky with friggin' 5 or 6 gift subs, Hib with gift subs, and same with Shep and everybody. It was just unbelievable. And I never expected ever that, you know, that's what it'd end up being on that day. It was amazing. But yeah, the support last year was just unbelievable. And for those wondering as well about going into this year, because I mentioned on that last stream, the last stream of last year, I mentioned about you know, what the plans for 2021 was and stuff like that. So to kind of clarify my plans for this year, so there's a couple of times that I've had my eyes on now that I want to basically beat. and to aim for with certain games, you know, just basically get better at them, play better and stuff, which was great. So I've looked at all of that and I've gone, yes, I need to do this, I need to become better. There's a lot of my runs I feel like I wasn't giving 100% for, and they turned out well. And I was like, what happens if I do give 100%, then what? But, you know, here we are on a run like this. This is kind of an example of what happens when you don't give 100% and yet it somehow still all comes together. Pretty good.
30 long 3 right, up crest, 70 long 3 left,
There we are. Okay, good stuff.
into long 3 right,
Oh, I think I recognise this song.
30 long 3 left, into crest, into long
Yeah, I
3
do.
right,
A bit more Lenny Kravitz. I'm gonna try, if I can, I want to try and get my headphone
into
back
long
on
3 left,
without stopping.
70 4 left, into 3 right,
I've listed this on. Nice.
into 2 left, up crest, into 3 right, up crest, 30 long 3 left, 30 crest and long 3 right, 70 long 3 left, into long 3 right,
Yeah, we're getting close to 750.
into 5 right,
1,000 followers. I mean, if I set it to the big 1K
maybe,
and then just stuck it for the end of the year, do you think we could do that? I mean, it'd be great if we could.
70 turn, 3 right,
I mean, we're nearly at 750 now.
5 right, into 4 left, into 4 right, 76 crest,
I gain quite a few different viewers from different parts as well.
50
Okay, I may have thought this a bit too easy. Yeah, I have. I'm losing time there.
okay,
2 seconds. Damn. Yeah, marathon runs do help. Not going to argue with that one.
3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, let's get the super special stage thing. Let's get this. Right, okay. I lost 2 seconds there as well. Interesting. Whatever.
Three, two, one, go. 4 right,
Yes!
34
No
left,
rain.
into 4 right, 33 left, into 2 right, 30 long 3 left, into 4 right, into 3 left, 30 hairpin right, 54 left, into 5 right,
Alright, now my Italy's crucial.
74 left, into long 4
It's not what I wanted to do.
33 left,
Already messed Italy up. That's just great.
33 right, into 6 left, 54 right, 35 left, 34 right, and long 4 left, right, 35 right, into 5 left, 53 right, into 3 left, 33 right, into 2 left, 30 long 4 right, into David left, 34 right, into long 4 left, right,
Okay, so my Italy was pretty tough to beat in my PB, so
50 long 3 right, right, 54 right,
I'm
into
not
5
expecting
left,
great things, but
5 right, and 4 left, and 4 right, 35 right, 33 left, 33 left, 50 long 4 left, into 3 right,
there we go. tail light up. That was planned. Hey Shep. Just that corner of my eye, just saw Shep then. Happy New Year and all that jazz. Okay, nice. Right, so I need to gain as much time as I can in Italy because the UK is probably going to screw me over and I'm not going to go for the big cut either. That's something I'm not doing. I'm not going for the big cut. I think I got a dry Italy and my driving was crap on my PB, so I tried doing these stages with no brakes and they are tough. Whoa. If anyone's got epilepsy, I'd advise not watching this run because the sky is just going to flash that fast. It is ridiculous. Right, now, Italy stage 3, the stage that I don't like for this reason. That corner is awful. Just putting it out there right now, it is friggin' dreadful. Hey, Bridget. Okay, so I'm going to suffer some rear suspension damage after that one. That's not going to help. but hopefully the car stays on the road.
30 straight right and long straight left. And straight right, right. 30 short left into straight left. 30 straight right. 30 straight right. 30 5 left and 5 right into short left. 30 straight left into straight right.
I've got the 28 days later thing at the moment going down, 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 down,
30 straight left. 30 straight left. 30 straight right. 30 short right into long short left. 32 right. 55
Right, so that film is great. It's a horror film for those that haven't seen it. It's a great film though, honestly. Give it a watch if you haven't already. Might scare the pants off you, but believe me, totally worth it. Whew. You might want to play this too. That's it. Also another PV stage. Come on.
1, go. 2 right into 5 left. 50 short left. 32 right. 33 left.
Just as something that people need to remember here. So I'm gonna do the normal cuts for the UK. So I am gonna lose time to Zorfkov in the UK, but that's fine. And there's also another factor which I am not taking any chances on, and that is basically I'm gonna just take it on the chin. If it rains, which it's probably gonna, I'm gonna just take it on the chin, and it's fine. Like, I have no problem with that whatsoever. That's completely fine by me.
Into 3 left and 4 right, right. 33 left into 4 right.
Like, we know it's probably going to rain in the UK, and that's a guarantee.
3 left
But it is what it is.
into 2 right.
Oh, nice, diving faces.
Into 2 left and 4 right.
Faces.
Into 2
I've got all
left.
sorts of trance music on today.
Into 2 right.
Like it's New Year's Day or something.
30 turn 4 left.
My music selection must have gone, let's put this sort of music on, that'll make me happy.
Right.
I mean, I'm not exactly complaining. Quite like the music I have.
3 left.
Not everybody's taste granted, but
3
still.
left. Into 5 right and left. 33 right. Into 4 left. Into 3 left.
Shows you how broken Italy Stage 4 is.
Right. Into 2 left.
If I remember correctly, Lucky found all of these as well. Oh, that was close. That was a bit risky, but we went for it. Not that risky, just a bit risky. Come on, car. Don't let me down now.
74 right and 3 left. Okay.
Man. Raining, there we go. I told you it was raining, didn't I?
1, go.
Like I said, normal cuts for the UK though.
35 left into air, 4 right. 54 left. 50 turn, 3 right. 54 left.
Why did it not go right to that? I went right into the tree. Oh, that's not
34
good.
left into 3 right. 34 right. 33 left.
It's like, car please stop.
4 right. 76 left, up press. 30 left.
It'll be a PB on my behalf.
33 left, duck
But
cut.
how much though, I don't know.
Jump and turn, David right. Into turn, 4 left, on the tarmac. 74 left, right. 35 right, into long 4
I am going to lose some time on this stage. A couple of seconds each stage. It's going to hurt, but let's not try and think about that. Thinking long term, not short term.
54 right, tightens into 4 left. 34 left and 4 right. 33 left. 53 right. Into 6 right and 6 left. 33 right. 32 left. 33 right into 2 right. Into 4 left and turn 2 left. Onto tarmac. Okay.
Right, okay. It's lightened up a bit, that's nice.
1, go. 6 right into 6 left. 75 right. 30 long 3 left opens.
Still wet. Well, I mean, it's still wet, but it's lightened up a bit, which is nice.
Into 4 left. 70 long 4 right. 34 left and 6 right. 33 left into turn 3 left onto tarmac. Into 4 right. 30 press and 4 left.
For the sake of things, I'm just going to concentrate for the next few stages.
54 right. 34 left.
Hope people don't mind.
34 left into turn 3 right.
Because the UK is hell, especially when it's wet.
73 left. 34 left. 53 right. Into 6 left. 3 right. 73 right. 56 left. Into 6 right and long 4 left. Tightens, don't cut. 55 right. 76 left. Here, narrows, through gate. 100 long 4 right. Tightens. Okay.
Okay, right. So I've got about 20-ish. It's dry! Hallelujah!
1, go. Long 3
It dried out. Right, okay, so I should be able to keep on equal pace now.
53 right. 33
Although
left.
the last stage could say otherwise.
53 left. 30 press and 4 right. 35 left. 55 left. 52 right. 50 long 3 left. Into long 4 right. Tightens. 32 left. Into 6 press. 36 left. 30 long 4 right.
It's a
Caution
miracle.
narrows, through gate. 36 left. Into 5 right. Into 3 left. Opens. Into long 5 right. Tightens. Over press. Into 2 left. 30 press.
Oh boy.
Here, narrows, through gate. And 4 right.
Bit of Britney Spears, oh dear. And it's, oops, I did it again.
Onto tarmac.
Not great timing yet. Okay.
3 left and clear it right. 70 turn, 3 left. 70 press.
Sorry, this song's just funny.
Left. Into 4 right and turn 3 right. 30 press into long 5 left. Tightens.
By the way, the shorter gearbox, for anyone wonders as to why I use a shorter gearbox in the UK.
73 right.
So even if it's wet, your car can still get up to speed pretty quickly. You do lose out in straights, like this,
Opens.
but it's not too bad.
Right. 30 long 3 left. Into pivot right. Opens. Into 6 left. Into 3 left.
I managed to make that work.
Just maybe. Into 3 right. Into 4 left.
Not that long to go now.
3 right.
Another stage.
52 left.
And super special.
30 turn, 3 right. Onto mud. Into 5 left.
There we go. Try for this one as well. I'm good. Okay.
33 left. 33 right. 34 left. 33 left. Into 4 right. Into 2 left.
What a PB this is.
34 right. 50 turn. 3
I mean, it's going from strength to strength and it's ridiculous.
33 left. Caution into 4 right. 75 right. 76 right and 6 left. Okay.
I lost a second there. Oh well, it's fine. Yes! Yeah! 20 seconds, but we did it. Zero's done. Right. Yes, we did it. We've done it. Holy crap.